One of the most popular and one of the most fun things we make are these Barnwood Mosaics. They're a lot of fun. They're really not that hard to make, but they can be a little tedious because there is a process, which it seems like I say that on everything we do. We don't make things that are really that difficult to make, but there is a process that we have to follow to make them. And so today I'm going to walk you through how we make one of these mosaics and the steps that we do. Now the first step is going to be to cut out the base, which is going to be a circle, and we're going to use 1/4-inch plywood. So today we're going to cut a 21-inch circle for our base out of a 1/4-inch plywood. First thing we need to do is cut out the base, and we're going to do that with the router. Here we go. Okay, we're going to use a Miles Craft circle cutting jig, which is something that is a game changer for me. We cut perfect large diameter circles with this. We're set up to cut a 21-inch circle. I'm going to put my plunge router here on the jig, lock it in place. Now I'm using a 1/4-inch straight cut bit. We're just going to plunge down into this, cut the circle, come back up, and we'll be done with it. So here we go with that. Let's cut our base. All right, take our circle cutting jig up, remove the little guide here, and just like magic, there we go. We've got our 21-inch base ready to go. Nice. So I've sanded the edges of our backing, and now we want to create a simple grid for us to lay out our barnwood pieces on. So the first thing I want to do is find my center point. This is the easiest way to do this. And now just draw a line. Now that is going to divide this circle in half. Okay? Now I want to find a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to put, anything that you know is square. I'm going to use a speed square. I'm going to strike off a little bit of a line there. Then I'm going to come back with the straight edge. Follow that line all the way through. Now we've got this divided into equal quadrants. Now I want to divide those again. Now the easiest way to do that is to measure the distance from here to here. Find that, half it, make a mark, and then run a line there. Okay, let's do that. And so this is 14 3/4 of an inch. So, say 14, that's 7. 3/4 is 6/8. So 1, 2, 3/8. And there we go. There's our halfway point. Strike a line on that through the center point. And there we go. Now let's do it again. Now, we've got our back divided into 8 equal sections, and this will help us as we're laying out our diamonds. Okay. Now, our diamonds are going to be cut from barnwood. Now, we've gotten barnwood that has been milled to about 1/4 of an inch. And we have ripped this to 2 inches wide. 2 inches wide, and that's how that will come out. Then we'll take this piece to our chop saw, set it at a 45-degree angle, and cut these pieces at 2 3/4 of an inch. It's 2 inches wide, and it's 2 3/4 of an inch on all sides. If we were to bend this thing back up into a square, it would be a perfect 2 3/4 inch square. But it's not. This is a nice little parallelogram, and it's cut at a 45-degree angle with 2 3/4 inch sides, and it is 2 inches across like this. We're going to use 80 of these to build our Barnwood mosaic. Okay, well, we changed it up a little bit, so I wound up swapping out some pieces and kind of redesigning as we went, but I think I like this even better. I think I like it even better. So, as I said, we just attached everything with Titebond, just regular Titebond, and pressed everything down well, and now we'll let this sit for 24 hours, and then it'll be permanent. It's not going anywhere. I like it a lot. That was a lot of fun. It was, as I said, it's a tedious process, but it's really not that complicated. It is just a process, and you just have to go through the steps, and it will always turn out well if you're meticulous and methodical with it. So I hope you learned something from this. I always enjoy doing it. Hey, but if you liked this video, then actually like the video. And if you have questions or comments, definitely leave them for me. I would love to answer some questions for you. And if you enjoyed this, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're doing stuff like this all the time. We'd love for you to be a part of it. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you here next time. Take care.